So, in our opinion, both Khamzat and Adesanya win. And then it comes down to, will they fight each other? Well, if they do, let's look at the matchup. You got Khamzat lands 7.3 significant strikes per minute to Adesanya's 4 per minute. Khamzat has the advantage there. Takedown game, Adesanya 4 takedowns on average in a 3-round fight. That's more than 1 per round. Adesanya, 0, basically. 0.06. I think he's landed 1 or 2 takedowns in his career. Adesanya's takedown defense, 77%. That'll be broken. Khamzat, 100%. So Adesanya is not taking down Khamzat, and Khamzat is likely to take down Adesanya. And that's how I think this fight will play out, is Khamzat would just have overwhelming ability and strength advantage over Adesanya to be able to take him down and control him, which no other opponent on the planet can do. And I think Khamzat could take the punches, right, on his way in. So Khamzat is very likely to take him down. Now against Kevin Holland, 2 takedowns. Against Gilbert Burns, 2 takedowns to 0. Against Li Jingliang, 1 takedown, ended the fight. Against Gerald Meerschaert, no takedowns, but that fight ended in 17 seconds. And they say, oh yeah, middleweight, just Gerald Meerschaert. Yeah, but Meerschaert came back and won like 4 of the next 5, at least 3 of the next 4. So imagine what Khamzat would do to those opponents who Gerald beat in the next 5 fights. Beat Rice McGee by KO, 40-0 in significant strikes. John Phillips, 43-1 in significant strikes. And every fight he's had a takedown, except against Meerschaert, because he beat him in 17 seconds. And hasn't given up any takedowns in 6 fights. That means he's just dominating his opponent or opponents, and it takes you back to the title of this podcast. He's just dominating people. And although I love the last style bender, I think that fight goes in a similar manner. And then when you're looking at our dude list, right, you got Khamzat number 1 and Adesanya number 5. So Adesanya is no slouch, but some of you question that Khamzat is over John Jones, you know, and that's for the future, right? He's my favorite fighter because I just don't think he's going to lose to anybody. Anybody. To me, Khamzat is the GOAT. Khamzat is the GOAT. And he's just going to continue dominating people, especially in the middleweight and light heavyweight division. As he goes up in weight, he goes up in strength. Could he ever go back and get to welterweight? By that time, he's going to be older, a lot harder to squeeze into that weight. He could do it once to win the belt, you know, and make himself a 3-belt champion. But that's risking a lot with your health and things like that, especially if you get the light heavyweight first. And some of you think I'm crazy, like light heavyweight. What are you talking? I'm telling you now for a reason. So that when it happens, I can come back and play this and say, see what I told you from the beginning, what's going to happen. Hey, you Khamzat fans weigh in. Let them know. I'm not the only one, man. I'm not the only one that thinks this way. There's a lot of us out there that believe that Khamzat is going to dominate everybody. And you're going to see that beginning with Costa. And then when he dominates Costa, you're going to hear, oh, Costa lost to Adesanya. He lost to this guy, that guy. He's washed up. Fine. But then we just move forward to the next fight. Even if it's against Dricus du Plessis, that's the ultimate fight right there, because du Plessis to me is a potential champion. He's just in no man's land waiting. You understand what I'm saying? If he beats du Plessis, he's going to be unstoppable after that.
He's gonna fight, wait, he's gonna fight, wait, hold your breath till the end of the night. Last fighter call, UFC at its height, yeah. Bringing that thunder with all his might, saying step up, wanna fight, hold up, think twice, gladiator, assassin, reckless, no abandon, walk through that cage, he'll leave your ass stranded, wake up, hey, where you at, hey, got hit in the head with a baseball bat.